So, when I was creating content on Instagram earlier this week, I thought again about this topic that comes up a lot. And it's this perspective that a lot of people have, but then I have kind of a different perspective. And I see other people with this perspective as well. And it's kind of, there's one way of looking at learning accents, which I believe is limiting and can lead to a lot of frustration and sort of feeling bad about things and not enjoying the process. And then there's another perspective, which to me is a lot more fun and free. And so I want to share with you that switch in perspective. So basically, over here, the perspective that I think can be limiting, it can be useful at times, but I think it's often a limiting perspective, is to think about things as right or wrong, to think about things as errors, mistakes, to see yourself as wrong, to say, oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's all wrong, and to have that sort of dense, stuck energy where you're kind of beating yourself up mentally and not feeling good about it, not appreciating, and you're just kind of stuck, like, it's not right, it's a mistake, I'm wrong, this isn't right. So the other perspective is, instead of seeing things as messed up, broken, just see everything as good. It's all good, it's just different colors. Just like, all the scales, all the notes on a piano or a guitar, you could play any of them, and sometimes maybe it doesn't sound good when you play certain notes together. But if you look at, say, jazz music, that weird sound when you just kind of like hit the keys and something comes out that doesn't sound good, that might actually be used in a jazz song in a way that sounds good as part of a greater movement. It just might be that you didn't have the flexibility in your perspective in that first moment when you first heard that strange new sound and you thought it sounded wrong. But really, it's just another color. And there's always possibility for every color, even the weird, kind of colors that aren't your favorite. If they're used in a painting in a certain way, they can still be beautiful. Even the ugly colors can be beautiful. And it depends on who's looking at it, right? One person's ugly color is another person's favorite. So that's how I like to see it, right? So whatever accent you're learning, whatever your target is, when you're not there yet, you can either view that as things are messed up and wrong, or you can view it as cool. It's just a color. The place that I'm at right now that's where I'm at. That's just the color, the particular way that I'm sounding. It's not inherently wrong. That's just where I'm at right now. And the target that I'm going for is another color. They're both just colors. And if my goal is to get here, then cool. I can play with the colors and develop more awareness, control, and skill with these colors, these speech sounds, these different patterns. And I can learn to move to this new color that I want to explore. And maybe that's sounding more like an American, or just speaking more naturally in a more understandable way. Whatever it is for you, my invitation to you is to not beat yourself up, feeling like you're broken, like you're stuck, like you'll never figure it out. And I want to invite you to remember that we all have the same vocal instrument. We might have small differences in our teeth, our tongue, the size, maybe we're missing certain, but generally we all have the same vocal instrument. It's just a matter of learning how to use it. And as a baby, we were able to make all the sounds in the world, and in learning our native language, we suppressed that. And we started to focus on just certain sounds. But you still have all the hardware. You just need a software update. You just need to explore and go beyond those things that you repressed as you grew up and reopen that flexibility in your vocal instrument to explore new colors. And they might sound ugly at first, but remember, your ugly might be another person's beautiful. It's all just a matter of perspective. And even an ugly color can be part of a beautiful painting. So explore sounds, take away a lot of the judgment that you're placing on it, and just explore the sounds as colors. Allow yourself, even if you're in private with no one hearing, just explore the sounds. See what's possible. Try to beatbox, try to rap, try to make new sounds with your mouth. See how many sounds you can make. I don't know, just explore. Explore what your vocal instrument can do in whatever way. Be a little bit more like a kid again. It's all just colors, and let's do some finger painting and explore and develop a skill and flexibility and freedom with the sounds and actions, physical actions of speech. If you're curious and you start painting, you're going to get a lot better, and you're going to be able to use any color that you want, whether that's a specific American accent or any language or any accent that you want to learn in the future. It comes down to that curiosity and non-judgmental exploration of color. Thanks, folks. This is Will. Wherever you're watching, leave a comment below. Your feedback means the world to me. Let me know if this resonates, if anything doesn't quite line up for you. I want to know what you're thinking, because